Hi, it's Kubrick Lover 1972 here. I've got some DVD, not DVD. Well, one is a DVD, and the rest are all Blu-rays. I went to Best Buy today. I was killing some time um, because the Best Buy that I live near, um, across right across from them, the parking lot is the multiplex, the Lowe's movie theater multiplex of theaters. Um, Today I saw a really good film there. I saw Room, which I thought was fantastic. I think I think the two best films of the past year, though, one which I'll show, the other um, one which I bought just today, and the other one, it's probably not going to be out on Blu-ray or DVD for a little while, probably, because it's in the theaters right now. That one is a Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio, and I'm thinking he's going to win this year for the Oscar because I think he's like paid his dues, and I think it's a very good performance. Very um, um, strong, very um, difficult performance to do, and he really did a great job doing it. So, anyways, I'm going to start with the Blu-rays first. There's three Blu-rays and one DVD. So the other great movie of last year, in my opinion, was this movie. Uh, Before seeing The Revenant, I said this was the best film of the last year. I didn't say that here. I said it just, but because I didn't say it on YouTube, but that's what I felt. And I saw The Revenant, though, a few weeks ago or a week or so ago, and I thought that was fantastic too. So, but they're probably on the same footing. So, anyways, you've got it's a great action film. I like the fact that it has nonstop action in it. Maybe it stops like in one area, but basically it's full throttle action. So you got Charlize Theron there, and you got Tom Hardy. And Tom Hardy, by the way, was in The Revenant. And for this one, well, you get a digital HD thing with it, but I don't care. But, well, I don't know if I care or just care. Or uncare, rather. DVD and Blu-ray there. I have thought of maybe taking like whatever they're called, ultraviolet or digital HD or whatever, and putting it in my MacBook Pro. Of course, you got to find space, and you got to figure out which one do you really want to put on there. Maybe at some point I'll do that, but who knows. So that's one, and it's got some special features, which I can't read too well, but it looks pretty interesting. I'd like to watch it again. This next film, I'm a big fan of sword and sandal films, which means ancient Rome, ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, ancient Persia, ancient Babylon. And this is about ancient Rome. And the only two people on here, or wait, maybe three, that I know of, they're more well known. You got Carrie Ann Moss, who was in The Matrix as Trinity. You have Jared Harris, who I think played Andy Warhol, and I shot Andy Warhol. And he was also, correct me if I'm wrong, on YouTube. I think he was in, what was the other movie he was in? I think he was on Mad Men as the British guy that is part of the partnership, the advertising partnership. But I'm drawing a blank. Jared Harris. And then, of course, Kiefer Sutherland. And the film I'm talking about is Pompeii, which I really enjoyed in the theaters, in the 3D. Um, I know Channel Downstar Roger has 3D movies, and Roger, you might like this as a 3D film, because it's fantastic, because it's talking about the eventual volcanic eruption that happened in Pompeii, and how it buried all these citizens and other residents of Pompeii, with the eruption of the volcano. So I really like this film, but I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm looking forward to it. And it's got the Blu-ray has some special features: 20 deleted scenes. It's got stunts, production design, costume design, and a documentary about the time period, I believe. So, anyways, that looks pretty cool. Next film. This film I bought because, it's a limited edition, and then also because I don't think this film used any CGI, and I like to know why. Not why, but I like to know how they did it, without CGI. And I saw this at the Jacob Burns Film Center. It's a horror movie. It's called The Babadook. It's about a single mother and her child. And it's got a pop out here, so I'll show it to you. Wait a minute. Hang on. Here we go. If it's in... I'm terrible. If it's in a word or it's in a look, you can't get rid of the Babadook. And then you have, I'm looking at the minutes, on 7.5 minutes. And you have the inside there. And you got a blurb from William Friedkin. I've never seen a movie, and I've never seen a more terrifying film than The Babadook. It will scare the hell out of you as it did me. William Friedkin, director of The Exorcist. And it's got some nice quotes in here, like Stephen King says. I think it says hang on. Deeply disturbing and highly recommended. That's what Stephen King says. So, when people like that are saying that about this film, it heightens your interest. And it's got deleted scenes, cast and crew interviews, behind the scenes, the director's first film, Monster, and theatrical trailers. So this looks good, so anyways, and then I'll end with the DVD I bought. And I have a DVD. I have a few DVDs and tapes of bands I like The Doors, Nirvana, Guns N' Roses, and then I have one on Led Zeppelin called, it doesn't say what the title is on the front, but I think it's called How the West Was Won. But this is another one, Led Zeppelin, that came out before that a long time ago in the 70s, called The Song Remains the Same. And I bought this because it was only like $5. And it has extra features in it. It has 2 never before released performances, Celebration Day and Over the Hills and Far Away, and Misty Mountain Hop and the Ocean. A Robert Plant BBC interview, some TV footage, news report, yeah, so Led Zeppelin's one of my favorite bands, and it's my brother's favorite band. So, anyways, so that should be interesting. I like listening to Led Zeppelin. They're a really good band. So that's it. So I'm planning on maybe putting on some garage band stuff. I was looking for my CD of garage band album I did a few years back, which is not music I composed. It was loops that I put together and mixed together on GarageBand and then formed these songs. And it was over an hour's worth of music, um, different types of music: classical, jazz, rock, like Latin American kind of sounding music, techno. So I like to put some of that on YouTube if I can, but I'm trying to. I'm wondering, like, should I put video or still images or both? Don't know quite yet. And I did a song recently. I don't know if it's that great or not, but I was experimenting, and I don't know if I should have a poem. I like to write poetry. I haven't written in a while, but a few years back, I wrote poetry. But I used to write all the time poetry, and I'd like to get back to it one of these days. But I also like to write screenplays, you know. Um, but anyways, I thought of it. The new song I did. Maybe I should, you know, read a poem with it. But we'll see. So, anyways, my catchphrase for the end of my videos has been from because of my name being Kubrick Lover 1972 was um, from 2001 from Hal was um, this conversation can serve no further purpose. Goodbye. But I was talking to my cousin today, and he was asking for a quote to end the conversation because we were talking on FaceTime on our Macs. Well, he was his on his iPhone, and I was on my Mac. And I thought of a better quote, and I think, you know, I like the philosopher Nietzsche a lot, and I have all of his books, or almost all of them. I think I have all of them. So I think I'll end with that quote, and that's that which cannot kill me makes me stronger. It's from Twilight of the Idols, which I believe was his last book. So that's what I'm going to end with. That which does not kill me makes me stronger. So I think that's a good quote. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon.